Carnival of Time. Tell me about the Carnival of Time. I accidentally spammed that. Okay, woo, that was for 1 ruby. Well, let's talk about... Let's listen to the other story. Which will take till morning. 4 giants. Tell me about all the giants. All 4 of them. Oh god, I hate them.
Yeah, it is very weird that they... It's a very artistic choice to make them look like that.
What did the people do to call the giants? I don't know. It's so hard, Mother's happy to give you candy as a prize. Wow, both the rewards for 1 ruby.
Well, this also affirms the game theory that rupees are edible.
You're really gonna believe her? She's like senile.
Listen, if I was a certain game theorist, like I'd believe anything if it got me more views.
I don't know. I don't. She's super confused and thinks that we're her son from decades ago. So maybe back then they ate rubies because it was just times were harder back then.
I mean, yeah,
the economy.
That's a perfectly good meal.
Back in their day, they had to eat. The only thing they got for snacks were quarters. They had to eat quarters whole.
Back in my day, the economy. It's like, excuse me, what?
Back in my day, we had an economy. We lived in an economy.
We live in an economy. That's Joker as he gets older.
Joker, like.
Yeah.
Which Joker?
The Joaquin Phoenix, right? That's the Joker that says we live in a society.
I don't know what that is.
That's the meme. You were referencing the.
I'm trying to figure out which Joker you're referring to.
Joker, not Persona, the Batman villain.
Okay.
That we live in a society is a reference to the Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, I don't know where that line comes from. 90% of memes, I don't know where they come from. I'm just like, oh, it's a meme. It came from the internet.
It came from the internet. And I mean, you honestly wouldn't be wrong. Half of memes do come from the internet. Just half of them.
Where do the other half come from?
Oh, you know.
Now I'm really confused. Oh, look at a key we can never use. Now we can get to the boss of the Great Bay Temple. If we could get to the Great Bay Temple.
I thought you said a kiwi for a second, and I got really excited.
A kiwi like the fruit, the bird, or the people?
The people.
Or both?
The people, specifically. I have an unhealthy combination with.
Oh god, I can't steer. The game just decided screw steering. Why is it not letting me? There, whatever. Oh crap, we're almost out of time. I need to get that one in like, say, 8, 7, 6. Ah! Why am I even trying? I know what the reward is. I mean, I know that the reward's junk.
I was gonna say, that's the worst. When you know that the reward, you know, like your competitive spirit forces you to put in an effort.
It's my spirit of rebellion.
Did I tell you
remember,
what,
how our persona presents herself depends on what we review or what we view as what a rebel is like.
yeah, remember? Yeah.
And
It's gonna be
this is
some
my
physical-
view. This is my view of a rebel.
Oh, I thought your
Ha.
view of a rebel was humanoid tofu.
What?
Remember we had talked about that? That you detest tofu?
No, that's the awakening thing or whatever. That's not
Oh,
what.
yeah. Our relationship is based off of your animosity towards tofu. And then our confidants events would all revolve around me slowly incorporating tofu into your life.
Well, until rank
Can I tell you
9.
what? I thought about what my spirit of rebellion would be in a very cringe way because it's ultimately super cringe.
What?
It would be Don Quixote.
That's what you view as a rebel?
Yeah, because it's somebody who's like impulsive, but like in a righteous way. So they do what they think is right for their own.
Oh my god, I'm getting worse at this.
For their own like sense of moral justice, at the expense of like reality. Whereas like I'm like kind of a little too up in my own existence to make impulsive decisions like that and to like be irrational in major settings, you know what I mean? So I feel like that would be like a very, especially because of my background and things that I'm not going to tell the audience, dox myself, but my education and my interests. And Don Quixote is a grocery, it's a store in Japan.
I think my spirit of rebellion would be Makoto.
Specifically.
Why does it that's up here? Oh my god.
But yeah, the grocery store, the store that called Rocinante, that's by the Persona 5. That's actually just supposed to be Don Quixote's, because Rocinante is the name of Don Quixote's horse.
He has a horse?
Yeah, he has a horse and a sidekick. His name is Sancho Panza.
Why don't you have a horse?
That's probably what my persona would be. It would be Don Quixote on a horse, and I would be like sitting.
Okay, but I mean IRL.
Oh, I've had a horse IRL.
What happened to it?
I moved out of my home country / location.
You could have taken him with you, or her.
I mean, I could have, but it was it was a family horse. I wasn't gonna take him away from my family to move here. Like, there's not a lot of opportunities to ride horses.
You could have taken part of the horse.
I mean, one could, but that's it's like that whole like religious parable about the lady wanting to cut her baby in half.
No, she wanted to cut somebody else's baby in half.
It's like I'd rather my horse be happy than severed.
Porque no las dos.
Porque no los dos, you're right. I've never had a horse. Have you had a horse? Have you consumed horse?
I don't think you can in America.
Yeah, but you've been out of America.
Have I?
I thought you had. Have you not?
I don't know, I'm not gonna dox myself.
You're not gonna dox yourself as somebody who might have left the continental US.
Oh boy, they gave me a green ruby and told me never to come back. Cool.
I have not been to a country where horse is consumable.
If you go to Japan, you could have horse sashimi.
Yeah.
Or chicken sashimi.
The Persona 4 Dancing All Night game, they have an idol group that's like relevant to the plot of the game, and they had to change one of the girls' names because they were all named after different kinds of meat products. and one of them was horse. So in the English translation, they changed it to deer.
Oh wow, Dragon, I just noticed that. I just realized Shrek and Donkey are a bit like Don Quixote and his partner.
Yeah, no, the Don Quixote myth is the basis of very many stories. It's the whole chivalric knight. Like literally, he's like the birth of it, or at least the parody.
Wow, he gave birth?
Used as a major pastiche.
He gave birth?
I mean, it would be in vogue with the character for him to have given birth. But I don't think in any of his stories he did. But yeah, you see that a lot.
You see him giving birth a lot?
No, the deluded hero with the straight-laced sidekick. Literally, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
That's based off of Don Quixote?
In a way, yeah. Roger Rabbit's a Don Quixote. And
I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask Stan Lee about that.
I'm sure he's not gonna say anything, for a million reasons.
Oh yeah? Name 5.
He's dead. He probably doesn't he wouldn't want to acknowledge that he ripped off another canon. He might be embarrassed that it's not a very original concept. It's kind of cringe, honestly, for him to not honor Cervantes' work. And I think he just wouldn't want to.
Did Stan Lee have anything to do with the creation of Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
No, I don't know. I was just, I yes and to a fault.
What am I doing? I don't know what else I can do.
Do you want me to try to find another check for you?
I don't know how you do that without like.
I mean, if there's an item that you're like interested in vaguely knowing where it could be, I could give you like a cryptic hint about it.
Let me just real quickly look at the checks. It's more I just want to know where's checks I can do. Not that. Oh god, computer stop. Not that. None of that. East Clocktown. Anything in East Clocktown? No. Anything in Stockpine? No. West Clocktown? No. Laundry Pool? No. Termina Field? Still looking. There's a lot in Termina Field, but I think I got them all. Milk Road. No.
In a fun note, Deadpool has canonically been acknowledged to also be inspired by Don Quixote in the comics.
Oh.
Yeah, something happens where Deadpool falls out of time, and he like goes through other timelines, killing past versions of himself, and Don Quixote is one of those past versions.
Don Quixote's Deadpool?
Yeah, right? Ain't that fun?
Like canonically?
Yeah,
that's like canonical to real life?
Canonical to real life, yes. Deadpool kills Don Quixote because he's trying to kill all versions of him.
Oh. What would Don Quixote say if I asked him?
He'd probably be like, fair maidens, you need me to rescue.
Is that how he actually talked historically? There's a check.
If I were to roughly translate how he would speak in Spanish, yeah.
Crap.
It would be like, doth thou require my thine's assistance? My magnanimous nature forbids me to deny any humble request made in an effort to forsooth my acquisition of deeds that will engender me to being and man of honor. Be like, bro, I'm just asking you
didn't-
to like guys with your order.
Don Quixote sounds like a nerd.
Don Quixote is a nerd. That's literally the point. He's a rich, spoiled brat that read one too many like superhero novels and got obsessed and decided to become one.
That would be precisely why I wouldn't become a superhero. Like, if you become a superhero, somebody you love is gonna have to die. So.
Yeah, no, he thought about all of that. He created.
So it's very selfish
backstory
to become a
and said-
superhero because you're choosing for somebody to die.
Yeah, well, it was a sacrifice he was willing to make.
Okay, Farquaad.
Today's stream is brought to you by Shrek.
I guess Farquaad was based off of Don Quixote.
In a way, everything. in the same way that a break wasn't.
By the way, you still see the game, right?
Yeah, what's up?
I just checking that that Discord didn't
Yeah,
reboot.
Discord has not crashed once this entire time. Although there was that one time where it got really staticky on your end, I guess you were saying. But like, it didn't affect me at all.
Yeah,
And I
but
think it's because I stepped on my headphones.
it still didn't do the reboot thing I'd been doing though. So unless that was tied to the webcam, which I don't think so, like I otherwise must have fixed it then when I did the thing. Which is turned off some like acceleration setting or something that increases performance but said that it can cause it to do that if the computer's doing too much stuff. Okay, let's grab this bug. Did you know that Zoras are often referred to as the bugs of the sea?
Delicious.
No, they don't taste like bugs. Oh yeah. I guess which closer? Woodfall is closer. I think. I don't know. I'm trying to go to the spider house. There was the soft soil, that one soft soil spot we had tried.
You're definitely running out of options, it sounds like.
I mean, that's potentially a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, it means you're getting close to the end.
And given we can't get the hook shot, I don't think there's any check we can find that'll unlock a lot, so...
Have you done the Pirate Fortress at all?
Yeah, we did that fairly early. At least what we could do. Most of it you can't reach out the hook shot.
Okay, well, because I saw there was something there when I was looking through the other stuff that might be useful if you haven't gotten it already. I mean, I'm not gonna say what it is, but you know.
Is it
But if you
the
already
mask?
What?
Is it the final remain?
I mean, why would I reveal that information?
Just because I'm fairly certain we can't get anything else there without the hook shot.
Yeah.
Is it necessary to beat the game?
Yes, it's necessary to beat the game.
I can't...
So, I don't know if you're soft-locked inherently because of it.
And I just answered, is it the hook shot? Or not the hook shot, is it the remains?
Yeah.
There is nothing that can make it any easier for me to progress without the hook shot, so I guess I'm going to check.
Mold, right?
What?
Twin mold's the last one you don't have, right?
I have twin mold.
Which one do you not have? Goat.
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 You were looking at twin mold, weren't you?
No, I was looking at goat. Yeah, it's in the pirate fortress. I can tell you specifically where it is if you want.
You can watch me and tell me. Like, try to guide me.
It's the same as like the hidden thing in the other one. I have a vague idea where it could be, but like this name doesn't elicit any kind of deep memory.
Let me get over there.
Yeah.
That was maybe. Like, I feel like most of the stream has been a wild goose chase then, because we probably could have gotten it at any point.
Probably, but you know, I didn't want to ruin the experience for you unless, you know, we could have avoided it.
I mean, at this point, if I could just get it there, it's probably worth it just to go a few minutes over stream rather than stream 20 minutes of this.
Yeah, yeah, because once you actually get to the moon, you're done. Like, Majora's not.
Yeah, I'm not doing any of the side areas of the moon because I don't even have all the masks anyways. Like, and Majora is going to be cake with Fierce Deity, so... Oh god, this music. What is this music?
If you can't get to it without your soft lock, I guess, like I told you, hook shots on the moon.
Clearly I wasn't soft locked with the other thing, so I don't think... I probably just a place I didn't realize I could reach.
Yeah.
What's this music?
Let me check. It's a pirate's fortress, is that what you said?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called, the area. Gotta wait for the boats anyways. Yeah, Dragon, we were on a wild goose chase, but hey, sometimes I guess it's about the chase. It's not about the goose.
It's not about the goose. Untitled goose chase.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Do you think it's a Shadow Temple remix, Dragon?
Pirate's Fortress. It says Mario Kart 64 BC? Bowser's Castle?
This is Bowser's Castle?
It's MK64-BC.
Dragon, does that sound right? I feel like you know Mario Kart 64 more than me.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because you don't hear the...
Oh, Dragon, I confirmed. Yeah, that's what it is. You can hear it now.
Yeah, no, I could not clock. The only thing I could probably clock is Coconut Mall, Rainbow Road, and...
You've just been coconut mauled.
No, I coconut mall. No. No, I gotta tell 5 of my friends I got coconut mauled. I haven't even played a Mario Kart. I don't think I've ever actually even ran Coconut Mall. Like I just know Coconut Mall because of the dumb.
I am not a big fan of Mario Kart 64.
Coconut Mall's from 64? I thought it was from...
No, you're saying Bowser Castle.
Oh, fair.
That's why this music, I wouldn't... I mean, I like Toad's Turnpike, but that's about it for 64. Oh no, I like the Rainbow Road. They have a decent Rainbow Road.
I like Rainbow Road, and I like DK's Jungle.
Oh, I think my most hated one is DK Jungle.
Oh, I love that one.
They pelt me with shit when I go off the road. I hate it. I'm already punished going off the road by having to drive through rough terrain. Don't hit me with stuff too. I'm not very good at Mario Kart, and I acknowledge that. So just let me drive backwards or whatever I'm doing wrong and not have my experience further impeded.
say that's the first step. They just should have like a cab that's actually like useful.
Wait, what's this?
Where like you could just accelerate a little faster than other people or something.
There's a ladder
Something
over
to,
here?
like, make it so people
Fire arrows?
can still play with who are, you know.
Yeah.
That's actually the item.
That was the item?
Our time.
What?
I knew that fire arrows were there and didn't tell you.
Was it fire arrows?
No, it wasn't. I'm just saying, could you imagine? Open up some checks though. No, it wasn't. It was ghost remains. I wouldn't buy it.
God.
I didn't know. That's what I'm telling you. I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. If I know the thing's here, there's no point for me to go look for checks. Crap. Dang it. So, because I am 100% certain that the only thing that will help traversal here would be hook shots. There's no point for me to get other things. So, if hook shots on the moon, that means I must, whatever it is, I must be able to get it without hook shot.
You would have to, right? Because otherwise, again.
No, 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 no. Okay. Since the check at this point, I don't know where I'm looking for. What does the check name say?
Something deep chest.
Something deep chest?
I can tell you exactly what it is. Me too. Yeah. I'm not actually looking at it right now, but
Can you look at it? You're cutting out a lot.
like a roof for
You're cutting out. I can't hear. Hello?
Give me a sec.
This feels intentional. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I feel like he's intentionally doing this to keep the information from me. Okay, where could I possibly... No, dragon! Okay, those are all hookshot spots.
Chat JB, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hello? I did hear you.
Oh, no.
What? No, I'm not dealing with getting in here again. Great. Well, we know it's in here. Somewhere. In a chest, it sounds like.
Can you hear me?
Yeah?
My computer died. That's what was happening.
Oh.
Yeah, it was cage room, deep chest.
Cage room. I don't think that's here. I think that's back in the way in. Someday I'll upgrade to varsity, Shadby.
Yeah, my computer was dying. That's why you couldn't hear me. I'm sorry.
So it was your fault.
Yeah, it was, but I wasn't doing it on purpose. I was panicking. I'm like, oh no! I swear I'm not doing it on purpose.
Lies. Lies and slander.
No, listen, this is Libel. Libel? You're liable. You libin.
Why you libin', bro?
Why the heck you lie?
We just live in here. Oh, I can't go that way. I might have to go out and in. I'm pretty sure the cage room is not... Like, that's one of the cages on the way in.
Maybe. It literally said Pirate's Fortress, cage room, deep chest. And for what it's worth, the cage room also has a couple of other checks on it, too.
What's it say?
Computer.
Oh, that stayed pressed, okay.
Yeah, there's another Pirate Fortress cage room shallow chest. There's cage room barrel 1 through 5, so there's a bunch of barrels.
I know which room that is then. That's the room I thought it was when you said
And
cage
2
room.
chests.
But I didn't think there was another.
One that's shallow.
Is it an underwater chest I just didn't notice? If so, that's hella embarrassing.
Yeah, that would be really embarrassing for you.
Would? It seems likely. It seems likely it's not a case of, oh, I didn't know I could get there like I did in the swamp spider house, but rather just a, oh, I didn't see it.
You could have beaten this game yesterday.
No, we still would have been today. Felt like Gong's remains are likely there. Yeah, Gong's remains.
Sorry, I'm trying.
It's this. It's this, isn't it?
I can't believe it. Is it? ChatGPT, is that it?
No, it was a ruby.
No! Cringe.
Over here? Is there a chest over here? Oh, there's a deeper section. This looks
Oh,
deep.
Yeah, that's it. That's a deeper section. That's it. Oh, I can't believe you goobed it. You goobed it, brother.
I'm fairly certain there was a remain on the way in here too.
There might have been.
Can you check where the other ones were located? Because we have them. I just curious.
Yeah. Here, let me...
It'd either be twin mold or...
Odawa's remain was in the mountain village.
Yeah, Dragon said Odal was in Snowhead. So...
Palace item 17 was twin mold.
What was twin mold?
Pirate's Fortress sewer exit barrel 2 was Georg.
So 2 of them were in the Pirate's Fortress.
Yeah, and Pirate Fortress cage room deep chest was goats.
Well, time to end this, but we have to unfortunately go to night 3 and wait until midnight. Oh, time isn't slowed right now. Okay, that's good. I just have to skip ahead a little. Yeah, we could have had that a while back. In fact, theoretically, if I both had been thorough there and also realized that I could jump across that one spot in the spider house, we could have finished last stream. The fact that it locked hookshot on the moon meant that our game world was honestly pretty small. That probably took out more than half the checks.
Well, and you not even knowing that you missed those chests would have made the needle searching in the proverbial haystack like unbearable, I'm sure.
I don't think I ever would have found that chest there without your help, because I already, as far as I was aware, exhausted everything there.
Yep.
And it's so long trying to go in the back entrance of that hook shot that even the slightest bit of doubt would have been quelled. So, Dragon, you want to see me do another run like this someday? Maybe someday. I definitely don't think I would this year. Maybe by next March I'll be feeling sadistic enough to do it again. But I'm not promising that. Don't worry, there'll be other randomizers in the future.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless you become accidentally a Majora's Mask Let's Player, randomizer streamer.
No, already I am by far ready to be done with this again. Like, my patience with Majora's Mask is normally extremely high. I could play the game back to back. I crave the game within a week of finishing it already. But the randomizers can sometimes be exhausting. Call it the Shad Special. Hey, I mean, if they have another big version release in the next year, then I probably would revisit it next year. Because that was part of the reason I did this, is because they had the Boss Remains update. We just need to wait for this to open. It's crazy how much we still haven't gotten, too. We never got the Moon's Tier. Or the,
You want me to tell you where that is?
I mean, sure, we're waiting anyways.
That could be a fun way to kill slime. If anybody who's active chat wants to know where an item is, I'll also find it.
Dragon wants to know Lens of Truth.
Lens of Truth. Okay, so Moon's Tier first, and then Lens of Truth.
Man.
Oh. Moon's Tier was in
Chitara.
Ikana King Pot 2.
Ikana what?
King Pot. So maybe a pot in the King Dungeon in the battle.
Yeah, probably. Which we're gonna get to anyways.
Lens of Truth was in the Snowhead Temple Elevator Room Crate. The first one out of 5.
Another one we couldn't get to. Does it say where's... Yeah, it does say which Red Church is randomized to what, right? Which one's Snowhead? Which entrance?
Yeah, let me find out. That should be towards the beginning, I think. Random. Yeah, okay. Inverted Stone Tower is Snowhead.
Okay.
To get to because...
Yeah. I mean, I knew I couldn't get to it. So that would mean... Which do we don't know? Great Bay or... No, I think just Great Bay. Great Bay is Great Bay.
Great Bay is Great Bay, yeah.
Okay. When there's only 4 dungeons and the entrance is randomized, there's a decent odds that one of them is going to be this normal.
Yeah. Did you get both sword upgrades?
I got neither. I got a fool that said it was a razor sword.
Mountain Village Spring Heat and Grass number 2 was a sword upgrade.
Oh. The hard part of the grass there is you only get the first thing you cut. Unless you have the upgraded... Unless you have the upgraded spin attack, then you can get everything.
The other upgrade was in the Ocean Spider House Day 3 reward.
Ah. Dragon regular stone tower was regular stone tower. That one doesn't get randomized for whatever reason.
Day 1 and 2 rewards would have been very upsetting.
Dragon Razor Sword and Gilder Sword Inheritance said were one was in Keaton Grass.
Number 2.
Number 2 in the Mountain Village in the spring. And the other was where did you say it was?
Ocean
Spider House. Yeah, Spider House Day 3 reward. Yeah.
You would have needed to get all the Skulltula tokens, like randomly generated throughout the world.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to look those up. I mean, that's like a lot of the major ones. I might as well, since we still have a little bit, the letter for Kafai.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Just because that did lock out most of that quest.
Just this letter. Butler Race Pillar Item 3.
Butler Race Pillar Item 3. So I just passed it. Oh.
Yeah, you walked by it, yeah. Letter to Mama was potion item 1. Did you get one?
Dragon, we got regular shield. I'm trying to remember oath to order.
Did you forget the oath to order?
Okay, yeah. I can't X out in the middle. I just need like 2 notes.
Yeah, no, it's very bad that when you just forget the beginning of it.
There we go. Yeah, we got regular shield. We had it for a little while today. We got it today. Good job, guys. Welcome to Xenoblade 2. That's Xenoblade 1. We're not messing with the kids, we're just going straight for Majora.
I was gonna say the hookshot was Link's trial in the human one.
We couldn't even do it then because you need every mask to get to Link's trial.
Yeah. That's what I was telling you. I'm like, you're not getting one of these 2 things you asked about. You're just not.
Oh my god.
So sorry.
The music. This is the, like, King Babam music from Mario 64.
Yeah, I think so.
Actually, I think it's just the boss music from Mario 64. Like the non-Bowser. Not Bowser boss, all the other bosses.
Yeah. I'm looking it up to see what the game is.
Right, second phase down.
Oh, I don't think I'll be able to find it by the time you're done.
I mean, this is a curbstomp battle with the...
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
But also, this scene of it growing limbs is longer than it takes to beat it. Yeah, we associate most with King Babam because that's the first time you hear it, and sometimes the only time you hear it because you have to do that fight. But you don't have to do the other ones.
There's a song called Ocarina Time Dinosaur?
Oh yeah, you know, from the part that has dinosaurs.
I don't know.
King Dodongo, maybe?
I guess. You're right.
Oh, no, the dino foes.
Oh, yeah. It's the Mario 64 generic boss battle.
Come on.
Yeah, like once you found the last remain, like at that point the run was over.
I mean, if we had Fierce Deity. If we didn't have Fierce Deity mask, this would have actually been a bit of a fight.
Yeah. Well, and you also had Chateau Romani too, which is very nice.
Yeah. Though honestly, you can beat this thing fast enough with Fierce Deity that you don't have to worry about magic usually.
I don't think I've ever done Fierce Deity but not Chateau Romani. Just like if I went through the effort of getting Fierce Deity, like I already had Chateau Romani.
Yeah, Chateau Romani's not hard to get usually.
Yeah. So I don't know how much math
Skull Kid is dead. The world is right.
Yeah, it only took you entering the Pirate's Fortress twice. You're like, I think I left my keys in here, guys. Do you mind if I just real quick? Real quick. Oh, the Guru Pirates are like, excuse me?
Dawn of a new day. Okay, honestly, I didn't think that today was... Like, I knew it was possible to be the last stream, but I didn't think it was going to be because I thought we had a lot of chat, because I didn't go into today knowing about Hookshot. So...
Yeah. I didn't know how much you wanted me to divulge at the time.
That's fair. No, I don't know. It's... definitely,
Yeah,
it was
wrenches
good
are-
that you told me that the thing was in Pirate's Fortress.
Yeah.
As well as the spider out. Like, I think I needed those ants. Uh, you want to see me fight him without Fierce Deity? Maybe sometime when the randomizer doesn't give it to me. I could beat him without Fierce Deity, but like it's late.
What? How many followers you got? That could be like a follower reward.
Just beat Fierce Deity or beat Majora without Fierce Deity.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be like a grand reward. Yeah. But,
No, I would do follower rewards. It's kind of a like it's not a great practice at this point.
I was gonna say
People don't do it anymore. Both my runs got Fierce Deity early on. Yeah, that is true. And both of my runs, I had a lot of pain throughout the run, so I think it balances out.
Yeah, even though you started with Fierce Deity, yeah. Honestly, it's not very useful during the game. It's only useful for the boss fights.
Yeah, I had like no hearts for a while here. It was rough. But that does mean that next week, obviously, is not Majora's Mask. Inheritance, would you be able to do
Yeah.
that on Thursday? Because if we did, it can't start until 7 because I work until 6
It'll be like 7 to 10 or something.
ish. Depends how long it takes.
7 until we're done.
If that's a late time for you, I can just skip next week and do the week after.
I think I could. At least you can pencil me in right now. I'll talk to the relevant parties and see if it's an issue otherwise.
Okay, then let me know within the next few days so I can.
Yeah, I'll talk to Craig today.
Okay. So that'll either then be next week at 7, or if that doesn't work, it'll be the following week on the Thursday at 5. And I kind of mentioned it when you were on your break, but we'll be doing the Confidant tier list, and if we finish that kind of early, I'm going to see what other tier lists, Persona 5 related tier lists that they have to kind of do. Because there's various things I could have opinions of. There's like bosses, there's dungeons.
Yeah. Well, I vaguely looked around for the tier lists that are already done on the tier list website.
Yeah.
And there is one that is like what I vaguely implied last time, like major characters, and it includes like
That one that's
Shadow-
what? Sorry. You kind of.
That it's like the major character. Remember that I had said that we could do that, and it's like it includes like Shadowbot versions of like Kamoshida and stuff, and regular Kamoshida.
I'll have to look around because I kind of want to do the Confidant standalone.
Yeah, for sure.
Because my opinion of them as confidants would probably be different than my opinion of them as characters. So.
For sure. Yeah.
Oh, thank you for the bits, Dragon. I appreciate that. Thanks for 1,000 bits.
Hey, thank you, Dragon.